Hello everybody. So today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about differential equations. So now I will show you how to answer. I will put b equals to this one and q equals to this one. So because we have the x, that means we need to find first the derivative of b with respect to y. So first the derivative of y squared, we have 2y. This one we have number 1. We have dy, so we need to do first the derivative of q with respect to x. So this one we have number 1. This one we don't have x, so you got 0. We say that this one is not same with this one. So we can use about integrating factor. So if we look carefully about this one, if I put number 1 go in here, so we have negative number 1 with negative number 1 in here, so we have negative number 2 and number 2. We can do about factorization, so we have y cosine x minus 1. But in here, if we do if we do factorization by y, we have y multiplied by y cosine x minus 1, similar for this one in here. So I will choose mu y because we can do about factorization with this one and this one in here. Now we need to multiply both sides by this one, and we want db over dy equals to dq over dx. So this is about b, this is about q. So about this one, if we do first derivative of b with respect to y, so we have like this. So about this one, that should be like this. Now I will put this one go to the right. So this negative number 1, negative in here, you got about positive number 1, and negative with this one we have negative 2y cosine x. So this one we have number 1 plus number 1 in here, so we have number 2. Next we can do about factorization by y. This one we can do about factorization by number 2 or negative number 2. So there should be about like this. About this one, that's about y. Next we simplify y cosine x minus 1 for the both sides. Next, we divide both sides by mu y and y. Next, we put the integration for the both sides. Next, the integration of this one, we have ln of the absolute value of mu y. The integration of this one, we have ln of the absolute value of y. Next, I will put negative number 2 go inside about natural log in here. And now we have the final answer. So we have mu y equals to y to the power of negative number 2. And we have 1 over y to the power of 2. Now we go back in here. So we multiply both sides by 1 over y squared. So this one in here, we have cosx minus 1 over y. This one, we have s over y squared plus 1. Now, I will put about b equals to this one, and q equals to this one. Next, we need to do first the derivative of b with respect to y. So this one, we have 1 over y squared. The next one, dq over ds, we have this one in here. So we have 1 over y squared. And we see that this one is same with this one, that is about exact. Now we can set up about the function f(s)(y). So I will choose about this one plus 3sy. The integration of cosine x, we have sine x. The integration of this one, we have negative s over y. Next, we need to do first the derivative of the function of f with respect to y for the both sides. So this one we don't have y, so you got about 0. This one, if we do first the derivative of negative number 1 over y, we have s over y squared. And we know that this one is same with this one. Now we simplify this one for the both sides. So we just have only number 1. Next, we put the integration for the both sides. And we have y. So we go back in here. The integration of this one, we have 3sy. 3sy equals to y. So I will put y in here. And we know that this one is same with fsy. fsy equals to c. And we have the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.